Hey everybody, it's tequila time. Got something new, something that just came out from Siempre and along with the Agave Social Club. Membership has its benefits. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the website, go check out Instagram, go check out YouTube and Facebook. Doug has gone to Mexico, our fearless leader, has gone to Mexico several times and has handpicked bottles, handpicked barrels, more than bottles, barrels for us to enjoy. And in most cases, those picks from him are first exclusive to the club and then open to the public with what's left over. And in this case, I don't think there was any left over for the public. But this is something brand new and something completely new from Siempre, and Doug had his hands all in it. And what I'm talking about, is Exclusivo, Conexiones. Let's get it. There we go. It is a 100 Proof Blanco that Doug and Sergio Cruz and Alex sat down and let Doug pick the profile. And what they ended up doing was taking 3 Blancos and evenly mixing them and coming up with this wonderful concoction. I have pre-tasted it. One, because I haven't been on antibiotics a couple weeks ago and messed up the palate. So had to get that back in order. And for those of you that didn't understand that, really screwed up the palate, and so I had to get it back in order. It's taken a little bit because I'm working my way up to my high proofs. And today, after a little warm up with some Cascoine, Plata 48, and some Wild Common high proof, was confident enough to, hey, let's do this video. Let's get this thing going. This is from 1414. I'm going to put the bottle back up here in front of my face. This is from 1414. It's one of 4 bottles. You don't see it there, but you will see it here. One of 4. So, let's see. I'm looking at my notes. Because this is take 2. I got a minute and a half into the video, and this silly microphone decided to go. So then I had to start, and then a minute and a half into the end, not knowing, because I'm looking up here, that it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So it's like, okay, this is what I said. So this bottle will be next a reposado. This tequila will next be a reposado, of course, and then an añejo, then an extra añejo. And then maybe something else. So we are anxious to see what will all become of this. I know we have one other bottle from the Agave Social Club that's coming up, because Doug went to Caballito Sorrero. I don't think I said that right, but close enough. Y'all know where I'm talking about. And he picked a Puntas and put it in a French oak barrel, and it's going to come out as a Puntas Reposado. First time ever. They have a Puntas Blancos, but this one will be a reposado. We're going to guess around 70% of alcohol by weight. Yeah. Forte fanatics are going to go crazy. This is going to be something awesome. But we are talking about this bottle. And this bottle needs to go into this glass. So let's get this party started, and then I can talk some more about notes. If you saw my Facebook post, you saw 2 of these. I'm keeping one, and the other one, a friend of mine asked me to purchase for him. He's soon to be a new member. Well, we're hoping. He said, "Dude, I think my wife's giving me a membership for Christmas, but I really want to get that bottle." I said, "Dude, I got you covered." I only wanted one because there's the Capelito that's coming out. The Reposado of this is going to be coming out soon. You see lots of movement on that shelf? Me neither. So, and then I turned around and bought another bottle of Cascaween that goes along with those other ones that are on the shelf that are unopened. I keep collecting Reposados. I'm going to be able to do a Cascaween Reposado drink through. That's not a bad idea. But we're not there yet. We just have to do this. Ooh. This has opened up since we did the first video. I'm getting cooked agave, some vegetable notes, it's funny. One of the yeah, that's just nice. Cling to the glass. Legs running. Oh, that makes it worse. One of the three blends was a brand new Blanco that they used orange peel to create the yeast. So you kind of go, okay, I get that. And there's a citrus note in there I can't put my finger on. You know, it's not like it's, you know when it's grapefruit zest. You know when it's lime zest. You know when it's lemon zest. Now, knowing that this is orange, I'm not expecting to smell or to taste like orange juice. But a little bit of that, maybe. I'm getting a little anise. I mean, there's no bad aromas to this at all. So let's drink some. Wow. That's definitely 100 proof. We'll let that settle. I've had dinner since I did the first video, so I think my tongue came back to life after all that Italian food. And washing it down with water. Man, that's different, and it's different good. It does remind me a little bit of Vivo. It reminds me a little bit of Siempre Supremo, which I know is a Tahona. Wow. That's something else. Still got a little heat right in here. It's really, really nice. You do know it's proofy. Me probably right now a little more than most that like drinking the high proof stuff. Get a little bit of that wet cement after a rain. Just a hint of it. Well, let's try it. Do another sip. Salute. There it is. I got that citrus zest. About mid-palate. That's cooked agave up front. You know, you've got the heat all the way through. But I got that citrus zest about mid-palate. And then I've got some pepper on the back end. Nice finish. Wow, wow, wow. Now, if this was a normal store-bought tequila, I'd be screaming at you to go buy it. I can scream at y'all all I want, but unless you got a friend that got some extra bottles, you are not going to find this. So if you have a friend who has a bottle and it's open, get on your hands and knees and beg. No, I'm sure they're going to let you taste it. This is some exclusive stuff. I like it. Doug did a great job. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the Forte fanatics are going to go crazy over this. I know. They're going to go crazy over this. And most of them belong to the club. Again, membership has its benefits. You get to talk to people you'd never get to talk to before. You get bottles that you won't see anywhere else. Tequila burps. And it's a great place to meet new people. I have enjoyed every visit. We've met with Lost Lore. We've met with Siempre. We've met with Lalo. We've met with the group from Cascanes, the Yayo team. I'm sure there's more, and there will be more coming. So, I mean, Doug, you wanted my opinion. You got it. Love it. This is not for the faint of heart. You 80 proofers that like drinking the lower proof, this is something different. It's something you need to try. And like I said, similarities would be Vivo, not Murto. Murto was sweeter, to my palate at least. But just try a few of the high proofs from 1414 and maybe mix a couple of them together. You'll come close to what this is. Never exactly because of that third tequila. But biggest thing probably the biggest one it reminds me of is Siempre Supremo. That's number one with a little hint of Vivo in the back end. Another one would Lost Lore High Proof Blanco. That would be somewhat similar, but more closer to the Supremo. Great stuff. This will be coming out tomorrow. On Monday, this is Sunday. I think it's going to be a snow day here tomorrow. That's why I don't like living in Kansas, Missouri. I want to live in Mexico or Florida, California, somewhere where it's warm most of the time. Upcoming events, especially this month in the Kansas City area. This Friday at 7 p.m. at Old Shawnee Pizza, Mary Carmen Ortiz Conway is coming to kiss the tequila with us and pair it with some food at 7 p.m. at Old Shawnee Pizza. Friday, again, that is the 5th. Weather permitting, I'm assuming. Hopefully she's coming. No problem. By then, it should be no problem. The snow's like tomorrow, and that's it. Then on the 8th, there's actually a Zoom with Mary Carmen. She'll be back home in St. Louis. I don't remember who the guest is, but it is always a fun time. We have anywhere from 20 to 30 people on the Zoom call. So, and we'll stay late a little bit, and of course it is a weeknight, so it won't be too late because some of us have to get up early in the morning. And then last but not least, on December the 17th, those of you that belong to the Agave Social Club, we have an online sip with Doug, probably similar to what we did last. We talked about our favorite tequila of the year. I'm sure we'll be talking a lot about this. Since some had it last time, most of us had not received it yet. So these are all the events for up to the end of the year. In the Kansas City area, I know they have the Hey Agave event. I will not be attending that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be here on Friday and then probably leaving Saturday morning to go take care of some things in my other property. Check on my parents as well. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then like I said, kind of wanting to go to the Agave, but I don't know. Maybe next year or next time around. It's not working into my schedule. Other than that, let's see. Checking my notes. I think that pretty much covers it to the end of the year. So, we'll do some. Well, I may figure out something to do mid-month, and that may be. So this may be since this will be on the 1st. I'll do something a little halfway through, and then we probably won't do anything again until after the 1st of the year. Like I said, I've got a bottle coming from Arizona of Cascaween that will go straight to the shelf till we decide to pop it open. And if I do that, I might as well pop the other two. And then we'll do a 3-way of Cascaween Reposados. Let's see, what else? Not thinking of anything right off the top of my head, but hey, anybody got ideas for things to do as far as videos? Leave me a little message in the comments. Always helps. I do read them, so I don't get many, but I get some. So until next time, have a Merry Christmas. Well, we'll probably see each other before then, but be safe, drink good tequila, and until we meet each other next time, salud.